I said the cold is blank. Yo, freak.
Myself, I don't need no savior. Say what you want, just save it flavor.
I
I
think
don't
my
want to say
people
I'm
in
no
here to
saver. I don't even
screenshot
know you,
the
stranger
engine
danger. If you don't
results.
smoke, I know Clark
Done.
Major.
They
Not
like to
online,
try
don't
to
do me
cap.
that favor. Everybody tribe up, that'd be major. Least G, don't play with me. I don't got.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a spoiler alert. It was another draw, you guys. It was another draw. So this is why we here right now. These brothers are about to perform a 30-minute sudden death round. This is their last sudden death round, you guys. Make sure y'all get in tune with what's going on. Shout out to the brothers and sisters that's in here rocking out with us. We got a fire ass show for you guys. All right. Shout out to PNF. Shout out to brother YK. So these brothers are coming on any second now. So let me get into it. Somebody just popped in. So
Why I stay devoted, cause they rather see me devoured. These niggas left
uh
me to die. It's killing their soul just to see me empowered. I woke up early digging graves. Ask me why I stay devoted, cause they rather see me devoured. These niggas left me to die. It's killing their soul just to see me empowered. I woke up early digging graves. I'm coming for everybody that ain't leave me my flowers. You look in my eyes, you see King of the Kings. I look, all I'm seeing is cowards. This is the furthest from being a challenge. My existence so scientific that the reason that they say the earth is tilted, cause my birth was filled with so much magnetism, it would leave it imbalance. I spoke my aura through the oracle. I'm the Aries horror to your horoscope. I just sat on Saturn stratospheres. I bring cosmic karma to the atmosphere. Nigga, yeah, you don't want me triggered, I'm the trigger man. Clean these niggas up and leave them spick and span. When a giant kill you, it's by accident. I was really trying to be the bigger man. Nigga, pick a hand, it's a magic trick. Yeah, I know I'm fly, but I'm a fucking monster that be breathing fire. I be dragging shit. Yo, I get the line of you niggas up in a row. Kill 1,000 motherfuckers before I even reload. Let the clip drop, switch it to give a nigga 16. Fuck hip hop, my shit flop the fifth pop. You get hit, you drip drop. I'm top notch, I'm tip top, don't tiptoe with shit.
yeah, shout out to my brother YK in the building, man.
Shit, I come through a big knot, I'm different. You hate on my shit, but your bitch not.
Shout out to my brother YK in the building, brother. You ready to get it in, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. What's good, AP?
Man, we about to get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit going on. Somebody just came through. Somebody in the building.
We're told that success is
Somebody in
all
the
about
building
making
right now. So y'all need to get ready. PNF is in the building, you guys. So let's get right into that right now. Shout out to my brother PNF. Y'all know what's going on.
You should know you, bro. He a fucking white boy.
My brother PNF in the building, man. What's the word? What's the word, gang? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Is it on me first?
Man, we're gonna flip the coin right now as we speak, man. Let's get right into it, man. Let me get my coin out. What we doing, family? Give me 2 goddamn seconds. Give me 2 seconds, family. Let's get it together. We flipping the coin. Let me find a coin. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. I found the coin, man. Y'all heard what we doing? Heads or tails? Call in the air.
Heads.
Heads it is for PNF, right? That was PNF, right?
Yo.
All right, it's in the air. Going one. It's in. Heads it is. What you want to do?
Heads it is. I'm gonna go first.
All right, it's on you, brother. Hold on. Let me get ready to get your time set. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel.
See, my life has been in motion. I'm a little windy. I'm not giving up yet. If you with me, time to place up your bet. Ain't no turning back. Got niggas who ran. When we caught his ass, got caught in that jam. Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, you know who I am. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. Is that feeling in your stomach? You can feel it coming. Is that feeling in your stomach? You can feel it coming. Yeah, you can feel it coming. Fake love, snake you in your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it. That's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love. That snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it. That's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love. That snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it. That's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it.
All right, we back. The first round is on PNF. Y'all got a 30-minute round with a 7-minute rebuttal. The time is ready whenever you're ready to go, PNF. Whenever your screen pull up, we're ready to go, brother. Let's get it.
Okay, hold on. Let me do the share the screen. Entire screen. Oh no.
Mic check. Let's get it together.
Can you hear me?
You good?
Because I
You
might
start
know.
to get out a little bit, but you good.
Okay.
Drop them fire emojis in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for tomorrow. Ooh, sorry, y'all smoking this good
Okay,
game.
I got 30 minutes to prove my point that African Americans and Moorish Americans are actually the same people, but politically they got disenfranchised from us. We always been here. Okay.
I mean, a 30-minute one round is crazy, but hey, we got to make this one round do what we do, Brown Wolf. This is it. They already had the two draws. You understand me? So this is it. Shout out to PNL, shout out to YK. May the best man win. It's on you, brother. YK, PNL.
Okay, hold on. I got 30 minutes. I got enough time. I'm gonna pull it off. Let me just. Okay, it's moving slow. I got to do something else. This ain't working. It's moving too slow. So let me go straight to the business. Let me get to the business.
Yeah, 30 minutes is kind of odd, but fuck, two draws back to back is odd too. So cut me a break, you guys, for crying out fucking loud.
Okay, we can see the screen, right? I'm about to connect the dots. Y'all gonna connect the dots by the time I'm done with this. So let's get this out the way with the Great Migration and the colorisms and the dispersing of the brown people, so-called Negro people. So I just want to confirm that the Great Migration wasn't just about Jim Crow and slavery. It was about opportunity, right? I just want to get this out the way before I go in on the connections. The Great Migrations was the largest movements in the United States from 1910s to 1970s. That's 60 years of people voluntarily moving to where they want. And here it is right here. The first migration, 1910 to 40. Southerners relocated to cities up north when the war effort ramped up. And they left the industrial jobs vacant. So they went up there to get jobs, right? They're showing you multiple examples of not just getting ran out the South. I'm showing you an example of free people in America that's going to get lumped together with these color codes, Negro, Black, and color. So let me get to business. Hold on. What am I looking for? Okay, is this it right here? Let's go right here. So regardless of what they say about a biblical Bible source is pseudo, I'm going to show you how the etymology sources that they use for Moors is linked to the Bible. But first, before I do that, let me show you this Bible encyclopedia source for Moors that varies from their atypical North African Berber. First, let me help you comprehend. Moors, meaning dark in Spanish, or Moros, the original designation of the inhabitants of Morocco or Mauritanians. The Arabs who entered and conquered this country in the 7th century denominated the native population of Maghrebans, in quotation, Westerners or men of the West. So I want to focus on the fact that this is another variation of this definition, not a confirmation bias point of acceptance. You see, they're confirming the North African Berber, but they fail to fully comprehend and interpret it, the etymological definition. So let's focus on this. I could read all this and go into the history of the so-called Moors, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to use this source right here that shows you not only is it Westerners, men of the West, it's variations like Maghrebans, it's even Berbers of the Mohammedan faith. Let's remember that. And they also have a particular name called the Almoravids. So let me highlight that before I move on. If I can find Almoravid in here. I just want to show y'all the variations of the word Moor. And we're going to go right into America. I'm not going to disappoint you if I can find it. If not, I'll move on. I don't see it. Okay, anyway, I don't care. I'm sure people heard of the word Almoravid, but I just wanted to highlight it. So let me go on. Okay, let's go right here and learn about the word Moor, because I just wanted to show y'all it also means Westerners, and we're going to highlight exactly, we're going to designate that. So let's go into the typical Pan-African source for Moor. This is right here is in quotations. North African Berber, one of the race dwelling in Barbary, late 14th century, period. So that's a quotation. That is not a definition. That is not a definition. That is someone's opinion given a description. So that's a man. And we're going to go find out the source of this etymology.com anyway. Also from French Old Moor, from medieval Latin Moorish, which would be a totally different period and culture, Latin Morus. When I looked up Morus, that was a plant. That was a plant. That's why I mentioned it in my previous video. Also from Latin Maurus, an inhabitant of Mauritania, in quotations, which is an opinion. Roman Northwest Africa, a region now corresponding to northern Algeria and Morocco. And last but not least, from Greek Moros. And I have a problem with that. Perhaps a native name or else cognate with Moros, black. So this is critical, because if it's perhaps a native name and cognate with black, if it's a native name, that means it did not come from Greek, because it's a perhaps a native name. That means they called themselves natives. That means it was not given to them from a European source, like many naysayers like to say. That Moor was something just a European called them, but it says right here, perhaps a native name. Now let's leave up out of here and go to Greek right quick, because I got enough time to prove my point. Let's leave up out of here, because that's their number one source for Greek, and I'm gonna come back. Hold on, where is it at? I'm gonna find it. Where that joint at? Oh yeah, I know where it's at. Give me 1 second. Okay, here it is right here. So let's focus on this. This is an important source, and I hope to get through with this in like 5 minutes before I get to the bread and butter of this video, because I went and showed y'all how they fail to fully interpret that etymology definition. They do not read it fully, right? And matter of fact, before I do that, let's go back and read this as well. Let's get this out the way, because this would be critical if I leave out this part. I'm so sorry. Also applied to the Arabic conquerors of Spain, being a dark people in relation to Europeans. Their name in the Middle Ages was synonym for Negro. Later, 16th, 17th century, being the nearest Muslims to Western Europe, it was used indiscriminately of Muslims, Persians, Arabs, etc., but especially those in India. Cognate with Dutch Moor, German, Danish, Spanish, Italian. So especially those in India. So we got to also understand that they're giving us a Greek source, but it's especially used in India. And it's also could be a native word. So it's too many ifs, ands, or buts. So we cannot let a Pan-African get away with that. We can't let them get away with that. Okay, where that joint at? This is it right here. Now let's go back to the ancient Greek. It's fake because it's critical, because if ancient Greek so-called named these people Moors and that's the source, then that means they got to find another source. They have to find another source. So I'm not going to read all of this. I'm just going to highlight one of the sources. Okay, right here, where this is being argued. It's already being argued. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back right here. Okay, this got to be it right here. Please don't goddamn fail me. Okay, so let's go right here. Greeks are not real Greeks, claims German will favoring a DNA-based EU membership. I don't want to have to go into every little detail. I just want to show you that the conversation of Greek history is fake, is common. People understand this. It's nothing new in the conscious community. Everybody knows that it's made up history. And I would hate to have to waste too many times proving you that it's stolen history. Okay, what is this right here? Maybe. Nah, okay. Okay, here it is right here. This is excellent. This is a better source that we can look up. I need this to pop up. Okay, everything is shut down all of a sudden. That's deep. Because I do not feel like reading this joint. Okay, all these joints is closed. I'm finna get out of here. So I'm holding myself to that Greek is fake, so that source is fake, and it also mean Western. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to Negro. Let's cover Negro right quick and get that out the way. Where's the definition for Negro? Okay. Okay, Negro etymology. So here's another point that I want to make. Although it says members of a black skin race from an English perspective, because we know they were called the Moro, right? But let's just go and focus on the fact that previous to English and Creole territory and so-called Spanish territory, they would have never said Negre. We know French don't have a Negre word. We know it's Noir because of Code Noir. This is another example of a mistake of the etymologists and the so-called researchers, because we know it's Noir or Noor. It's not Negre. This is a mishap on their part, proving they're not real linguists. So also, Spanish Negro is a derogatory term that they're describing as English spectators. The English was never in this area to be around the Spanish or the French. They're just rewriting history, giving their renditions, and they're putting derogatory words like Negro and black when they don't even have these words in their language. You understand what I'm saying? They're reaching in there to describe the people that they're already conquering from the English perspective. And I want y'all to still realize in this era of Spanish or French, they would have called the people Moors. The older English words were Moor. These are derogatory terms. So let's move on. Let's move on. Now I feel like I can relax a little bit. Okay. What is this? Okay. A people without a nation. So let's go right here right quick before I wind it down. I want to show y'all something about the African Americans at the World Fair. Now, this is critical right here because the African Americans was not allowed to do a presentation at the World Fair, and that was magically after the 1870 Naturalization Act. So you can see the mental blunder. Hold on, the mental blunder that was heaped upon the people because they probably didn't know what they was getting themselves into. The Naturalization Act of 1870 explicitly extended naturalization rights to the aliens of African nativity and to the persons of African descent. So they're extending citizenship to anybody of African, which means subjugation. And this is the point of these people selling out, becoming Prince Hall Masons and etc. and Christians, etc. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because this is actually what happened. But on the contrary, it was another group of people still practicing their culture in America. And the African will sit up here and tell you to your face that this is not in Chicago, that these people is not in Chicago, that these buildings is not in Chicago, that these brown people, and I'm gonna get some clearer pictures. All of these buildings is in Chicago. It's called the Cairo Street in Midway Plains, where the old Gothic University is at, if anybody live in Chicago. The African YK and Shah Sun, they're saying, Sean P, this is not Chicago. And you and I know about the world fairs. We know this is Chicago. No matter what the spectators are saying, the English people, whatever they're calling them, these people are more of our relatives than a random African they're trying to put us with in West Africa. So this is the Chicago street in Cairo, and I'm showing the brown people that look like us. As you can see, this brown little boy. Now let me find some close-ups. Because the reason why I'm showing the people without a nation is the Pan-Africans was not allowed. I mean, the African-Americans was not allowed a spot at the World Fair. So they had to piggyback off the Haitians. As you can see, the Haitian presentation right here. The Haitians was allowed to show their display, but the African-Americans wasn't. And Frederick Douglass boycotted, and the rest of the African American leaders boycotted because they seen how they had got hoodwinked by becoming U.S. citizens, because they were now reduced to Black and Africans. And this is where they put them at, and they put them into caricatures and compared the African Americans to these people in the fair and humiliated them because they don't have a nationality. And that is the purpose of this document right here, A People Without a Nation. African Americans at the 1893 World's Fair stood as a people without a nation until Florville Hippolyte let African Americans use the Haitian pavilion as a platform for protest. So the African Americans are our people, but they followed the Europeans' terms. They forgot who they was. But let me go back here and show you people who did not forget who they was. People who do not forget who they was. Noble Drew Ali is amongst these people at this time in Chicago fighting for this. And I really want to get some close-ups because there's some better ones up in here of these people really brown. This is a good one, but this is in Chicago. They're trying to say this is in Cairo, Egypt. Sean P. No, we got multiple pictures. Now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on and connect some dots. I'm gonna come back to that. And I think last time I showed the natives of the Polynesian islands of Tahiti, who Bethty and them saying it's not our people. But I'm showing you the reason why they're saying they are not our people, because they're called Moriori. But I'm finna give y'all some science on exactly why these are people. I'm finna show you why these are people. Here's more examples of the Cairo Street of the Chicago Fair, and they'll just say, oh, he's Googling. He's Googling. But this is common sense and discernment. This is the ancient Native American white city that they used to have. You know, they used to write stories about the white city. It's in all other Native American, Indigenous American oral history. Now look at these brown people you can deny, but we are not African Americans. We was in the World Fair brown, being ourselves, while the African American was not allowed to. Look at these brown people that Bethty's gonna deny, Chief Holiday, but these are my people. I will never deny these people because they wear turbans. You understand me? Let's go and get some more little brown ones. This is in Chicago, and these people are displaying magnificence, and they want us to be reduced to a African pygmy or a Black African American who have no rights. The Moorish people kept their culture all while the African American was losing their culture following the European. Now the so-called Moorish American is going to lose his culture because The hateful African American has joined forces with the Christian who is against Moorish and the agents that's making sure we don't reconnect with this, right? And we can show you the Moorish in here. Let's show you the direct Moorish connection to this World Fair. But what I wanted to do was just show some little images of the brown people that look like Negro Americans who are Moorish, like Noble Drew Ali today, and their family, their Asiatic families. Now let's go read that. I got something on that. Hold on, what that's that? The it's in here. Noble Drew Ali. How he break that down? Let me go find that joint. Where that joint at? I'm finna find it. I just gotta take my time. Hold on. Let's break that down. What Noble Drew Ali really said. Okay, this is the handbook of the North American Indians. Where is that joint at? Please, hold on. Let me take my time. I don't gotta rush. Is this it? No, that's not it. Come on. Okay, let's go right here. Let's crush them right here. Let's crush the Pan-African and quote Noble Drew Ali. This is the Circle 7 Holy Koran, the divine origin of the Asiatic nations. Fallen sons and daughters of the Asiatic nation of North America. He didn't say the Africans.
Hey, hold on. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
You got 12 minutes left, brother.
Okay, he didn't say the see, he's connecting the people with the Mongolian spot, the Asiatics, the people who got a certain birthright, the DNA they don't talk about, right? And he's saying, learn to love instead of hate and know your higher self and loyal self. This is the uniting of the Quran of Mecca, a civilization for teaching and instruction all Moorish Americans. So I don't like skipping, but I just want to speed up. The key of civilization was in hand of the Asiatic nation, the Moorish, who was the Moabites, the founders of the holy city of Mecca, the Egyptians, who are the Hamites, the direct descendants of Mizraim, the Arabians, Hagar, Japanese, Chinese, the Hindus of India, descendants of ancient Canaanites, Hittites, and Moabites, the land of Canaan, the Asiatic nations of North, South, Central America, the Moorish Americans and Mexicans of North America, Brazilians, Argentinians, and Chileans in South America, Colombians, Nicaraguans, and native in San Salvador in Central America, etc. All of these are Muslims. The Turks are the true descendants of Hagar, who are the chief protectors. I just wanted to quote Noble Drew Ali telling you who his people was in America. That means YK lie. YK lie. You gotta hold him to that because he's quoting Noble Drew Ali but leaving valuable stuff out. Also, I wanted to gift y'all. Hold on, get up out of here. What is this? Here's the Canaan Temple of Tulum. I just wanted to show that in there to throw a little bit of that Temple of the Sun, Canaanite in America. Now let's get some more variables up in here. I got some more because I'm really cooking, and I wanted to go over confirmation bias with the Pan-African because this bias approach of the African, they cannot let go of their beliefs when they're presented with new information. So they only display information based off their own bias. That's why they're not able to comprehend that more etymology than anything else. And I'm sure y'all know that by now. I just had to do a briefing on that. So let's go into the business of the ancestor of the Moriori people that I'm focusing on the East, on the West Coast, the guardians of the Hawaiians, the Samoans that's exterminated. And we got people like Sister Bethy, playing with this. And we know that we've been connected with them, but they don't want to claim this because the name Moriori and Chamorro in Argentina and Peru, which I'm about to visit. So we understand the genocide of the Moriori and the Maori and the blood connection to the Brazilians. Let's see if we can just show an image of that. Australians, and I can move on. Australians related to Brazilians. Just a simple search, just to show the image. Okay, Aboriginal. I just want to do that. Matter of fact, I don't even got to do that. I got something else. I got some on that. I don't have to do that. Here it is right here. Matter of fact, let's get to the pyramids. Let's get to the business because I'm running out of time. Okay, these are the Peruvian people of the Moriori stock, and the bird religion that we're putting two together. See, this information is critical. These brown people that inhabited these hundreds of thousands of islands in the Pacific, the real people living in Peru. See, this is Peru and the blood connection of the Moriori that they're trying to deny because this is the global people. Okay, hold on. There's also, okay, we finna go up in there. There's also the tracking of the Polynesian migration map that I want to brief y'all on because I'm running out of time, of them from ancient times inhabiting places all over the world. There's already documentation on this, and I want y'all to take my word on this. This ancient DNA they're given to the Polynesian, but I would rather call it the Melanesian Asiatic, like Noble Drew Ali said, which is actually the Mississippian, the Dagdamanja people, the Washita, who claims to be the oldest people, who we need to take in consideration are Moors too. Right. And I'm just showing that right there. I don't want to just sit up here and linger on this, but I know y'all heard about the connection to the Aboriginal Australians and the South Americans. I just showed you the Peruvian brown ones that the Pan-African will never teach you about, or a Moor hater. So let's move on because of time. Now I want to show y'all this Moor in America. Let me connect this Moor in America to Latin American titles of Mary and Marianism. This culture all throughout America of sanctifying motherhoods that they were reduced to Catholicism. And I just wanted to show one of them. I think it was a particular name. If I can get her. This one right here is the image of Our Lady of Angels, or La Negrita, little black one. I just wanted to show that Mary shrine some love, because I'm showing y'all the Marianism and what they're hiding in the Canaanite religion, replacing it with the patriarch Hebrew religion. It's a conquest, and this is an example of how America is the land of Mary, right? So now let's go here. Let's get to business, and I'm gonna close out with this. Missouri is in Morocco. Missouri is in Morocco, and we already read that Noble Drew Ali said Mizraim. Mizraim. Hold on. I only got a few minutes, so I have to go here. Noble Drew Ali said it right here. He said, "You are from Missouri. I have got to show you. I have got to show you." And he also mentioned something about Atlantis. So this Noble Drew Ali was on point. Atlantis is going to rise again. 100 and something years ago, he said, "You are from Missouri." Now let's go back to that. Where that joint at? Okay, right here. Where that joint at? I was over here, right? Okay. Okay. Missouri. Okay, so the history is with us, and we also have the Morocco, Missouri. Morocco and Missouri, the connection is here. Now, that's a more recent one. Let's see if we can get an ancient one, because we have Morocco, Indiana. I don't even want to stress the Morocco, Indiana. This is a Missouri stone, right? And we have Missouri, Morocco. I think I just showed that. Missouri. So he said, "You are from Missouri." So he's giving you land to claim and inhabitants, not no fake West African mumbo jumbo, right? So let's get out of here. I don't got enough time. I can feel it. I can feel it dwindling. So let's go right here. Let's connect our people with the Handbook of American Indians North of Mexico, Part 1. Let me get to the M's. Let's see what they got on the M's. Let's get to the M's. I should have already had it down here. Look at it. Bless me. Okay. It's taking forever too, boy. Wow. Come on. You can't be serious. Okay, let's go right here. Let's go back to the M. Okay, let's go right here. We have Merrimack. Let's just read some of this. Let me zoom it in because I know they can't see it. They can't see it. It's not even zooming. That's deep. That's deep. Okay, there it is. Popping. Maricotte. I'm not depending on that. I'm just looking through the M's right quick of the American Indian tribes. Let's keep going though, because it's going too slow. So I gotta hurry up. It's trying to hate on me. I see it. I see the vision. I swear I see the vision. Okay, keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, look at this right here. Look at this right here. We got to hold them to this. I like the other little M's, Marisopa, Maramasi. This one right here clearly says Morocco. Right here. A town and tribe, probably Timucuan, situated in 1564, 40 leagues south of mouth of the St. Johns River, Florida. In French history. This is right here a town and tribe. We have to, because we saying we Moroccans and we spell it the way we spell it. And we also seeing this on the map. I'm saying you have to accept this information.
You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Here's a Morocco tribe and on the map, and we got Morocco and Missouri. And we have a Morocco kingdom that we conquered in Africa, like Noble Drew Ali said our ancestors did. Our ancestors did. And I can go and give you a source of that for that, but I'm sure you know about the Almoravids and the men of the West. So if I can get an image of that before I get out of here. Right here, one more time, the men of the West. Don't take the etymology of the African and his rules of fancy books and worthless research. Look at the simple and easy research methods I use to help you interpret what they've been denying all these years, from the Moriori West Coast people all the way to the Mississippians and the Morocco people, and the fact that we have Morocco in America and people claiming it, right? So the fact that we have, okay, hold on, I almost forgot. Where is it at? I'm finna mess up. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Okay. I didn't even do the Negro League. Okay, we have the Mooresville Moors or the Negro League Moors. Remembering the Negro Moors baseball team is showing you our Negro ancestor knew they were Moors. And I want to also validate this by saying they wasn't just guessing. And they would have knew not to call themselves Negro Moors if Moors mean black. This is the Negro American Baseball League team, and it says tribute to the Moor brand Turkish towels, the Mooresville Moors. So they knew it was a Moor brand in Turkish. They knew it wasn't just no color nonsense. And this is an example of the Negroes claiming that Moor heritage, like in this court case that they fought for against the white people, claiming that Moor Mohammedan architecture that they developed. The African is denying this, and I'm giving y'all real sources of the Negro Moors baseball team. You will be denying your ancestors if you sit up here and say that the Negroes, the African Americans, are not Moors. This is too much proof, plus the Morocco tribe. Plus the Morocco tribe that I showed y'all. It would be a grand travesty if y'all let this African walk up out of here with a victory. It says it right here, Morocco tribe. Stop playing with this. Stop playing with this. Timucuan, Morocco. Stop playing with the ancestors and let us claim their stuff because y'all are afraid. Y'all are afraid. Let us claim it because it's from America. Just move to the side. We're gonna claim it because it's American. We know it. And peace out. I appreciate everybody.
Hey, mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic
My
check.
shit, this shit kicked me out right at the end of his round. Uh, it's your time to go, big brother. YK, you get a 5 minute, 7 minute rebuttal, and then you ready to go, brother.
All right, I'm gonna run it all through. So let me share my screen real quick.
All right, so you gonna do your 7 minute rebuttal, and then you gonna run straight into your round. You ain't gotta stop, and you're gonna run it all concurrent, okay? Can you hear me? Or did it kick me out again? What the fuck? Drop a fire emoji in the chat, you guys. PNF, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard you.
I
AP.
just want to make sure, cause my shit been tweaking, y'all. I need y'all to get on it for me, man. That shit been tweaking, gang.
All right. Can you see my screen?
I see your screen. I'm starting your time right when you ready to go.
All right, let me get it. All right, let's get it. So he talked about the North African, and he keeps forgetting that before you start off with more, you got the words North African. See, he can't get around it. In this entire etymology, you do not see the word America. And this is why he's mad. Then he's going to say, well, etymology is fake and the people don't know, whoever did etymology online, they don't know what they doing because they got the word wrong in French. But you fail to realize there's other sources that speak of Moors. But before this etymology online, before the internet, there was people speaking about Moors. If you cannot show me anybody from the 4th century that's putting Moorish people to America, you lost. See, you're not putting humans to America. You went and found the plant, and just because it was named that don't mean it could have been because the people who named it that was from that area. That doesn't, what does that prove? See, you got to hold that L. Now, we want to see people. We want to hear descriptions of real people. The 4th century chronicler Claudian indicated that Moors were directly related to the early Negritians and Ethiopians. Do you have any sources like that that gives a time frame to Claudian, North African chronicler, 365 to 408 century, Moors, Ethiopians, and Negritians? That means Negroes. Now let's get to it real quick, because I want to show you how hypocritical PNF is, and he could low-key be a snake, but I'm gonna keep it to the information. Now he wants us to believe that everybody else is frauds. Me, AP, all of us, even everybody in the chat, we all frauds because we speak English.
French Indian chiefs. So this
Hold on. Matter of fact, my bad. Because I know I'm probably not sharing. Give me a, did y'all hear that? Or do I gotta share it? Do I gotta do the volume? AP, you heard me? Was the volume working, or do I gotta share the volume? In the chat. All right, cool. All right, I appreciate that, melanated goddess.
My bad, bro. I stepped away.
Nah,
But
you
yeah,
good, bro. You good, bro. No worries. You good. I just went to the chat so they could hear it. So let's go back to the video.
Indian chiefs. So these are the French Indian chiefs. So these are the French-speaking Indians. That means English-speaking people like Sister Bethany and Chief Holiday are not our leaders. Sister Bethany and Chief Holiday are not our leaders because they speak English. The chief should be speaking French. Sister Bethany is a fraud.
Sister Betty is a fraud because she speaks English. We're frauds because we speak English and we don't speak Creole like PNF. When Creole is just European, native ancestry mixed with African. So at the end of the day, you're an African, but you want us to believe that. You want us to believe that, right? But then he turns around and puts his foot in his mouth again. Watch this. So he said, we frauds for speaking English, and then turn right around and say this. What, about a couple hours ago? A few hours ago, he said this.
Just wanted to ask this, buddy. Got a lot of questions, man, and we have questions too, and it's fair. So I just want to lay it down. He's asking our languages. We have an assortment of lingos, but like Chief Holiday said, we draw the Latin script, and Creole is our main language. And
You heard him? He said Creole is his main is the main language. PNF, he's Haitian. He's Creole. But he turned it right around and said that English was a Latin script. So if it's a Latin script, why are you calling Sister Betty a fraud or anybody who speak English? That low key lets you know you don't really believe half the shit you say. It just sound good. You don't really believe that English is native, is indigenous to America. This is why you said what you said about Sister Becky. Now, I could show you a source, right, from 1925 that says African Moors. It's not a word, a play with the word more. It's not a remix. It's not reaching. It says Moors, African Moors. Did you show me any source with the word American Moor in your whole presentation? Nope, you didn't. If Moors were from America, as you say, you should find so much evidence of indigenous people being Moors. You shouldn't have to reach the way you do. You all over the place giving people in the chat headaches. Talking about, I don't want to listen to no more of this shit. Because you've not putting humans, Moors, to America. But let me show you. Watch me do it, though. Let me show you how easy it is, right? Let me show you how easy it is. Right? Now, let me give you a narrative that compares both Moors and Indians. Now, this is from Negroes of the Suriname, a 5-year expedition, 1796. And it gives a clear description. It says, thus, north, hold on, let me blow it up real quick. It says, thus, north of the great river Senegal, the complexion changes from black to brown among the Moors. Now let's go back up. It says, in its first place, as to the complexion of a Negro or his being black, this is entirely owing to the burning climate in which he lives, which is still more heated by the sandy deserts over which the wind passes before they come to him. Since the Indians of America existing under the same degree of latitude, but who get this wind refreshed by the Atlantic Ocean, are coppered colored. Checkmate. And the inhabitants of Abyssinia, who received it cooled by the Arabian and Indian seas, are entirely olive. Thus, the north of the great river Senegal, the complexion changes from black to brown amongst the Moors, as it does toward the south among the Kafirs and Hottentots. It even goes on to talk about the epidermis of the Negroes and the hair and the skin follicles, which is completely black. So I just gave you a source that put both Indian, Negroes, and Moors together. And guess what? They are not the same. You got to hold that L, bro. Hold it. This shit is easy. Then you want to go and say that this is Chicago. This is the street in Chicago. Stop the feds. Stop the cap right now. This is not Chicago, and those are not your people. These are not Moors. These are Nubians. All right? And let's hear you say that these are your people.
Next slide, keep in mind, the Pan-African Shayson and YK and other Pan-Africans is saying our people When I say our people, I mean people with hue melanin like these people on the screen, dark brown, light brown, etc. They are saying our people wasn't in Illinois until the Great Migration. Well, this picture right here is in the 1800s, proving they don't know history. And yes, this is Chicago in the 1800s.
All right. All right. So if that's your people, right, bro? Why in the same article, right? This is how you know these dudes don't do no real research. In the same article, it says, very handy too with their novel weapons were the Nubian men. Where is Nubia, bruh? Is Nubia in Chicago? No, it's not. Hold that L. So your people are Nubian then, right? Your people are Nubian because you said that those men were your people. So that makes you Nubian. And Nubia is in Africa. Hold that. Now, let's go to the Return of the Ancient Ones. This is another Moorish book, right? And you should have let me go first. Because now you can't really do much with all of this, right? Return of the Ancient Ones. We of African descent had discovered this Afro-American. See, they always love to play with words. They always do that. Even the ones who think they come from Africa. And this is not a shot, but it's real shit. Anything that sounds like mer or that word, the shit could say M-E-R-I. Anything they gonna say it got something to do with the Moors because they're reaching. So it clearly says we are descendants of African, right? And that's from the ancient ones. Easy body. And as I said, PNF thinks he's Creole. So he has African ancestors. Watch him read it. He's going to read the source that says he has African ancestors, bro.
St. Louis, Guadalupe, and other Latin. Three-tier society of multiracial is like Polynesian, African, Native American.
Look, he tried to stop. He tried to stop, though. Look, peep game. Watch when he seen that African. He like, oh, shit. Watch this. Look at this. This shit funny.
St. Louis, Guadalupe, and other Latin. The three-tier society of multiracial is like Polynesian, African, Native American.
Yeah. That said African. Read it again.
Including an elite group of landowners,
So you got African ancestry, bro. These are your sources. I didn't pull that up. You did. You did that. Right? We got Negro land, right? We got Barbary. And then y'all gonna say, well, why can't you about to take a shot at A1? And this ain't about A1. Well, this relates to the Moors being in America. So I'm gonna take that away too. He likes saying things like Amaru is America. Amaru, Amaruka. Let me show you where this guy got that from. And it's even though this is not about PNF, it still relates to Moors in America. So I can use this to disprove PNF by default, right? So this is where he got this source from. Excuse me. Now, A1 got this source from a magazine. Even the name America is the product of an ancient, American secret society. In an 1895 edition of a magazine called Lucifer, published by the Occult Promoting Theosophical Society, Arthur James Price gave an interesting insight. And this, somebody just made this shit up. It seems like you guys go anywhere to get a source. The devil could come out the ground himself and give you more. And you're going to take that and show the world. Look, the devil said I was a Moor. Bro, come on. Your scholarship got to be better than this. You got it from a magazine called Lucifer. but I bet you can't show me no site with the word Amaruka. I bet you can't show me where those two are put together. And I'm going to show you how he tried to do it. All right. America. He said that the supreme god of the Mayan culture of Central America, known as Quetzalcoatl elsewhere, was known in Peru as Amaru. Now, what about the Mayans and the Aztecs? Are we letting a magazine named Lucifer name one of the indigenous tribes? I bet you can't find one source with the word Amaruka. It was completely made up. From the latter comes our word America, Amaruka. It literally translated land of the plump serpent. And this is from an occultist, James Price, a white boy. Ain't no indigenous person is saying this. But they love to say, don't go to the white man. Don't use the white man until it fits your pseudo shit, right? But at least we go to somebody that's qualified, right? Somebody that's qualified, not somebody that's on some spooky shit. The name of America was indeed derived from Amaru. See, this is a pseudo website. Rather than being attributed to the explorer Amerigo Vespucci. See, all of this stuff right, you see the site it came from? This is not, when y'all see sites like this online, run. Anything spreading the word without saying run, it's bias. It's garbage. It's garbage, all right? Because if you could see right here, the map, we have a map of America from 1507. 1507, America. While the colonies may have established it, America was given a name long before. America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, the Italian explorer who set forth then revolutionary the concept that the lands that Christopher Columbus sailed to. And it's Latinized. So who Latinized the word America? Because y'all love to say it's y'all. Give me an indigenous author. I dare you. You say English is Latin. Give me some of these indigenous authors that's saying this. I bet you can't do it. Because in my whole debate, I literally gave you Black African scholars. This is the etymology of Africa. 1507. The Western Hemisphere, North and South America. So 1507, we got a map. Show me a map with the word America, Amaruka, excuse me. Show me a map that says Amaruka. And then, so I showed you this source. The Numidians of classic antiquity were a Negro people. This is J.A. Rogers. They were African. Now, this is going to be a body bag. Yeah, check this out. He dies by his own source. Remember, I say, yo, please, guys, remember this source right here. And check this out. Here it goes.
So, Noah divided the dry land amongst sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and divided among their sons. Children of Japheth inhabited Europe, Asia, and America. This is according to a source, Ezekiel. This is from a source that is 1671. This is going back to 1671 that they've been through. America was the land of Canaan. Like I just showed y'all, look, Cole Lenore. He said they are from Western Africa. Well, yo, if you is nuts, something is wrong with you, buddy. Something is wrong with you. Africa means a freak. You're mentally ill, why get the truth? So right here, Mitzrayim, which we go back to Missouri, are descendant of the people of Egypt, and therefore the Hebrews.
They are descendant of the people from Egypt. Where's Egypt? Where's Egypt, ladies and gentlemen? Is it America? Cap.
So Egyptians and Hebrews, like Noble Drew Ali said, is the same.
But he's going to try to put Egypt in Chicago based on that little fair from the 1800s when I got sources that predate that.
And that
even this source predates that. That fair was in the 1800s. You just said this source is from the 1600s. Hold that down. Let's keep going.
Cold Lenore. He said they are from Western Africa. Well, yo, you is nuts.
Let's fast forward it.
Marriott. Down through him, the Moors on the border of Egypt, which would be the Moors of Cairo, Illinois.
Stop the cap. That was not no Moors.
I'm already with Mali because the Mali people are the protectors.
That was not no Moors. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what he did. Now let's look right here. Right now, this is his source. Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. See, I can't do it that way because it keeps putting the video. I hope y'all can see it. It says right here, same source from Put are descended the people of Africa the Less, Mauritania, which is the river that Ptolemy, also in Numidia, and other countries towards the north, Mauritania and Africa the Less are now called Barbary. Numidia and those lands extending from farther southwards are called Guinea, which is the land of the Black Moors. So even his own source puts the Moors in Africa. It does not put them in America. Are you from, if you are Moor, are you from Shem or are you from Canaan? Because even this source right here says that Shem was the Native Americans. So you lost that one. You lost that one.
You got 16 minutes, brother. 16 minutes.
Appreciate it. Because I still got some more stuff that I want to get into. All right. And this is for my my brother Philly OG. This for you, Philly OG. Shout out to you, man. You see PNF running pins? Yeah, I'm bringing that smoke. I'm bringing that smoke, right? Now, you believe a guy who believes that the Zulus are American Indians. See, he didn't get to speak about, you know, the baseball teams. And I don't even know why he would even present what he already presented. And I already seen it. So he should know that, damn, this guy is going to have a rebuttal for that. So that shows the ignorance. And that shows how naive this brother is. Why would you come with the same information that you know I seen already, bro? Now, this fool thinks that the Zulus are Native Americans. How many people in the chat think the Zulus are from America?
Zulu, we even got the
Zulu, we even got the Zulus.
Zulu, we even got the Zulus. And we know Zulu is a Native American tribe. Let's look it up. You big cold-blooded. Let's look up Zulu. And we know Zulu is another word for blue.
He loved Google.
Zuales means blue. Zulu, Native American. This is the African. The African is saying we're reaching because we know our history. I don't know why it is.
PNF, the Google chat.
So we see the Zulu movie was made up to take our people out of America. The Amazulu. Oh no, this is not it. This is not it. This is the wrong one. You big duck.
I love that right there, bro. I do, man. I do. Yeah, so let's get to it, man. What else I got for this dude tonight? Because I pretty much beat him up with everything else. Oh, yeah. Let's get to I wanted y'all to take a look at this comment right here. This to Kiara. I was putting the work in so bad. Kiara was like, you're an agent that's trying to denationalize me. You're mad because I'm a nigga. I thought you was a Moor. Damn, I got yourself, you calling yourself a Negro now? It's crazy. All right, so let's speak on it. Christian anxiety over the menace of Islam were also great in this period, continuing Muslim occupation of Iberia and the Holy Land and Ottoman military successes and were forefront of European minds. The Catholic monarchs had breathed new life into the reconquisite and reaffirmed Christian supremacy. Columbus himself witnessed Spanish royal banners placed by force of arms on the towers of the Alhambra and was deeply affected by the experience. Despite his fixation with obliterating the sect of Muhammad and his ultimate goal of recovering Jerusalem by sailing west, Columbus, now here it goes, Columbus was fully aware that the Indians he had encountered on Hispaniola were not themselves Moors. The Genovese noted that they had no creed and therefore could not be called Muslim. So we know that Moors, they practice Islam. They are Moors. Vespucci applied a similar logic. Amongst the people, we did not learn that they had any law, nor can they be called Moors nor Jews, and worse than pagans, because we did not observe that they offered any sacrifice, nor even had a house of prayer. Their manner of living I judge to be Empirican. All right. What else I got for y'all tonight? We spoke about Jack D. Forbes. This was especially true in the Iberian Peninsula and Mediterranean area, but undoubtedly many of the Moors and Blackamoors who came to England and Shakespeare say were of North African. Shakespeare's day were of North African as well as sub-Saharan African. All right. Now I know I got some more stuff down here. Let's get it. So this was his source right here from earlier today, right? This debate right here. Come on, move. All right. This was his source right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a reliable source. You could just look at it. Why do we let people come with this scholarship? This is not real scholarship. Just look at it. It looks bogus. It's bogus. It's bogus. Then he mentions the Naturalization Act of 1870. Naturalization rights allows those of African nativity and to persons of African descent. Doesn't this by default debunks everything he said? Doesn't this prove that Native Americans are of African descent? Why would he share that? He's supposed to be helping y'all out, but he's not. He's not helping y'all out. He's actually helping me out. So if you vote for him, he's basically saying you're African American just like me. All right. We got the destruction of Black civilization. Now, again, just who are the Moors? The answer is very easy. The original Moors is like the original Egyptians were Black Africans. Give me a source. You can't do it. You can't do it. Now, where was I? What was this right here? Let me see. What else I got? Because I'm trying to show y'all something that he did real quick.
At Ohio. And I mean Mamaraka, Cyrene, Leoben, Libya, situated between Merikam and Egypt. Now through him, the Moors.
And I gotta give a shout out to Root Words, because Root Words see that the brother is putting Moors to Africa, he's helping me out. 90% of his sources is putting the Moors in Africa. And the rest, he just doing lookership with pictures. Anybody could get pictures and say, look, they look like Moors. We don't do that. We need real scholarship, not lookership. He shows a source. It got the Moors in Egypt. It got the Moors in Ethiopia. You see, look. I'm not making this up. This is his source. I'm not making this up. Look. P game.
The Moors of Cairo, Illinois.
It ain't my Cairo, Illinois. Stop the cat.
Told me I'm called ferocious.
Look, it got the Moors in Canaan. It got the Moors in Egypt. It got the Moors. So the Moors is everywhere. The Moors is everywhere. Now, in regards to the posterity of Noah, are thus placed in Europe, Asia, and Africa. So why are you hating on Africa if your own sources is saying that they from Africa, bro? Make it make sense. I want to know, where did PNF, hold on, let me go back up. Where did PNF prove that the Moors are from America? Where? What did he show you? Ask yourselves. What source did he show you? Did the people say it themselves? Did the indigenous people of America say this? No. Do you have anybody that's calling themselves that? No. But all throughout history, you got people in Africa that's saying they are Moors and that Moors come from Africa. You haven't put one physical body besides these Nubian brothers, because you're a Nubian. You're a new being to me. You a noob. This is easy. See, I would have had way more, but I didn't expect for this to be 37 minutes. I just thought it was one round. But I'm still going to freestyle and beat you up, because you're a Nubian.
Next slide, keep in mind.
You're a Nubian.
Pan-African Shade Sun and YK and other Pan-Africans is saying our people. When I say our people, I mean people with you melanin like these.
You said these are your people. And then when I went to the source, it said that those people were Nubian. So are you a Moor or are you a Nubian? Are you a Moor or are you an Indian? Make up your mind, my confused young brother. If you want to be a Moor, be a Moor. If you want to be indigenous to America, be indigenous to America. But you can't play both sides of the fence, because this is what happens to you. You get checkmated. Checkmate. You said this. I didn't say it. YK did not say these people were Nubians. Your source did. We're Nubian men. You're an African. You're an African, buddy. Whether you like it or not. You want to talk about Noble Drew Ali?
You got 4 minutes. 4 minutes,
Four
brother.
minutes.
4 minutes.
I appreciate it. It's going to be the longest 4 minutes of my life. But I'm going to get it, brother. Right? What did Noble Drew Ali say? What did he say Morocco was? Huh? Moorish American. Why are we Moorish American? Because we are descendants of Moroccans. See, you share the source, right? But we didn't know who that author was. It was blank. The PDF that you showed was blank, my brother. When I got a source, you see the author's name. So you can go back and verify these things yourself. Where is the Moroccan Empire? northwest of Mexum. What is the modern name for Mexum? Africa. He's telling you this. I'm not, YK is not saying this. This is what your prophet said, brother. And you gotta hold that L, man. You gotta hold it. I think you spoke too soon, and you just got washed up, brother. All right. And this is information that I already broke down. The Moorish Americans are descendants of the ancient Moabites. Now, watch this. This is going to be the last body because I'm done speaking on this because I already got him saying he don't want to talk about this no more. I heard him earlier telling root words. He copped out. I don't want to talk about no, it's not popular. But I'm going to say this right now. It says the Moorish Americans are descendants of the ancient Moabites. Did PNF prove that the ancient Moabites were from America? Did PNF prove that the ancient Moabites were from America? If he didn't, he lost this debate. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him put, because if they are descendants, if Moorish Americans are descendants of the ancient Moabites, then he should have provided us Moabites in America. Easy. Just like if you have an indigenous, place, you're going to show who these people come from. But he can't even show you, he can't even put the Moabites to America. So you lose, buddy. The Moorish Americans are descendants of the ancient Moabites. So are the ancient Moabites Americans? Make it make sense. You can't make sense out of what don't make sense. Period. Tired of beating up on this young dude, man. Furthermore, America is not fully intelligible until one has seen Barbary. The life of larger part of the New World is full of arts, institutions, and terms of speech that have been brought from Africa. Everything is Africa. Africa. I don't see nothing that's linking the Moors to America. How many times has Sister Bethy said this? Every time she do it and look for it, it takes her back to Africa. So why are we going to let somebody make sense out of something that don't make sense? If everywhere you go, it says that's what it is, why are you going to fool yourself to make you think that it's here? That's insanity, bro.
All right, that's your round, bit, bro.
All
right, PNF, you got a 7-minute rebuttal going in, bro.
Let me get that shirt.
You ready?
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, I'm ready.
You got a 7-minute rebuttal going into your round. Before we get into that, y'all, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. Can we get y'all to support the channel, family?
Okay.
Hold on, just a second, brother PNF. You're not about to go and give me just a second. We're gonna take a quick little break. You know what I'm talking about? And before we go into, you got a 7-minute rebuttal. I do want to give you a chance to engage. Make sure y'all get ready to get the polls in the chat. My brother PNF is going in for a 7-minute rebuttal. I do need y'all to hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. All right. Thumb up the video, support the channel. It's a fire debate. This is like a sudden death. Y'all never even seen that before. Classic. We'll be right back in just a second, you guys. So make sure you hit that like.
I started at Purdue Global because it was really easy to
Type of money I fuck her off, she want me to leave it in. She wanna get an abortion, had to shoot a bitch a couple grand. I treat my bitches right, fuck them good, and then I tuck them in. Always drop a flow again, I'm still getting them bubbles in. Bitch, I'm a man, bitch, I'm a man. I gotta make a sauce again, I'm getting them bubbles in. The ball man, you know the ball man. I don't love a bitch, but I got love for the China man. Ball man, bitch, I'm a ball man. I can't hit with shooters, gotta go hit with my ball friends. Beat your ticket, you just gotta tell me what you saying. I need a coming in. If you trapping, bopping, you from Florida, yeah, you bopping in. Hit that dope, I whip out Fiji water, the fiend, lot of shit. Pay my young nigga to swing that cutter, I got a hand in me.
Shout out to my brother P and F, man. Y'all know what's going on. Shout out to my brother P and F. He going into his round. We got him locked and loaded. Big brother P and F. The champ, what's up with it? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I got 7 minutes.
This is the last one. This is the last stretch. It's 7-minute rebuttal, and this is going to conclude for today's debate. We're going to get ready to put the poll in here in just a second, brother. You got it. Let me know when you're ready.
I can share my screen?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. I just want to go off these 2 comments and whatever else I find. He said that I didn't put the Moabites to the Americas. That's a lie. In chapter 5 of the Quran, I read how he connected us to our Asiatic families all over the world and show how we built Mecca, how the Moabites built Mecca and connected us to our Asiatic nations and all throughout America. Noble Drew Ali stated that, and he also forfeited by insulting me because he said that I was a Neanderthal. So I'm telling this man I'm not an African. So he takes this debate just to get up here and insult me and showing me next to an animal, which is a so-called Neanderthal. So if you know I'm not an African, why are you harassing me? And that's exactly the purpose of this video, to separate ourselves from these black extremists who want to take light-skinned people who just want to be ourselves. You know, Creole people or whatever we call. We are who we are. You know, they don't like us because we're light-skinned. So all I can do is step up for my people and say, you're not black. You're not a color. Don't let a black bully you because you're light-skinned and tell you you're a Neanderthal. We have no business around these people, and that's why we have our own nationality. That's why we direct and define it the way we do, because of people like him. We take that really serious. And Noble Drew taught us to stay away from people like that. He taught us to get out of our sinful ways and taught us to love instead of hate, because you can tell that self-hating African hates himself. Because if I told him I'm not an African, why would he go up there and contradict himself and call me a Neanderthal? So regardless if they're Nubian, we know Nubia have the more pyramids than Egypt. So we are accurate on who we claiming. So saying these men are Nubian are not proving nothing. It's showing you the diaspora of what Noble Drew Ali showed you right here in chapter 45 of the Asiatic nations, of our people all over, being industrious. Let's see if we can find it. Where is it at? I got it. I know where it's at. It's right here. Right here, the Quran, chapter 45, divine origin of the Asiatic nation, where he mentioned these people, because we know Egypt is going to be covering up the Nubians, and Hagar is the Nubians. So he's connecting us to a global civilization of people that was an empire, and he's joking. And then, like I said, he's disrespecting me, taking a personal attack on my skin color, when we all along we told these blacks that we are not African Bantus. So like I said, he got up here to insult me because all along I said I wasn't a black. And he proved I wasn't a black. And I'm taking my people away from these clowns so you won't have to be in your feelings and depressed because a black Bantu don't want to accept you. You see what I'm saying? You see how that worked? And I'm so glad to get up here and show y'all how these clowns are black extremists and how they bully us if we don't want to be a black sub-Saharan like them. So let's see what else we got. Okay, we don't got to read that. That's history. You know, I got 7 minutes left, and I just want to run it down. Remember, I showed you people the Morocco.
You got 3 minutes and 20 seconds, brother. 3 minutes.
I showed y'all the Morocco, a real tribe, and I showed you the other Moroccan industries in America. And we also know Morocco means the land of God. We also we know Aramu Muru mean the gateway of God. And we know Morocco means the kingdom of the West, Al Maghrib, Alaska. And I'm going to try to show these videos for my last little, whatchamacallit. Let me see if I can get these joints. I got like 3 minutes. Hold on. Come on, man. That's like, I can't believe that. They won't let me in here. It's like it's always a technical. For real. I can't even get in my account, G. Oh, yeah, here you go. I'm tripping. Okay, hold on. Right there. There we go, right there. There's YouTube. Let me get in here. I hope and pray I can just close out on this because I think I did a good job on connecting the Morocco and the Moor and the culture. And he did a good enough job of proving I'm not an African. We were just misplaced. And, counted with these people who was naturalized. Look at this. What is going on? What is going on? It's just giving me problems. Okay, view channel. I got enough time. And I just want to play these little videos right quick. Let's go here now. Look at our people, the light-skinned, beautiful people with woolly hair that he's claiming is a Neanderthal. He's a disrespectful dude, and I don't want y'all to get away with this, let him get away with this, even though y'all don't like me. He's a racist, and Americans are copper-colored, light-skinned people as well. Okay, where that joint at? Here it is right here. Let's see our sister right here. Hold on. Here go the sound.
You got to share it with the sound, entire screen. I'm going to pause your time. You can redo it if you need to.
You can hear it now, can't you? Hold on. Wow, it's not playing. Gee, this is cool.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, hold on.
Jacob. What stuff that you talking about? That's we're proud people. And I'm American. I was born here. My mammy and my daddy was born here. And my daddy's daddy. I'm African.
Let's get a sister one more time. Let's give it to her.
What food stuff that you talking about? That's African. I know African. We're proud people. And I'm American. I was born here. My mammy and my daddy was born here. And my daddy's daddy.
Let's give it up to the sister who was giving the jewels out, against these oppressive Africans. And I'm gonna close it out with this joint right here. I don't even think I said it. They made sure I ain't say that one with the dude saying Morocco is the republic. I'm gonna try to find that before this end. I got a video of one of the Moroccans saying that this is a part of the empire of America. I'm gonna see if I got enough time. Okay, where that joint at? I know where it's at. You know what? I ain't even got to do it. I just wanted to show the ancestor, throw the subliminal saying we Americans, we is not, you feel me? It don't matter if I play roots. I just want to know, I want to let you know the ancestors been in play knowing that they not African. This has been an argument. This ain't nothing new. The Pan-African think they the absolute when it comes to how we identify. This man just literally called me a Neanderthal, yet in the next sentence he gonna call me an African, a self-hating African. You gotta hold him to that. And I don't care if I play roots. I'm showing you what they don't show you in the roots. The part where the lady stood up to them. They use roots for years as a source. And I'm using roots as a source to deprogram you. It's nothing wrong with showing an image. You understand me?
That's your time, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. This was one of them ones. We do got the polls going in the chat right now as we speak. So if you don't see them, refresh, leave, and come back. You should see the polls at the top of the chat. All right, click that. You should see it as you come in. The polls is out there officially right now as we speak. Let me show y'all that the polls is there. Let me get ready to show y'all that. Let me get ready to put that on the screen. Look, the polls is right here. 28 votes so far. So the poll is in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Who y'all got winning, man? Make sure y'all place up y'all bets. Place up y'all bets. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
See my life has been in motion. See my life has been in motion. I'm a little windy. I'm not giving up yet. If you with me, time to place up your bet. Ain't no turning back. Got niggas who ran. When we caught his ass, got caught in that jam. Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, you know who I am. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. It's that feeling in your stomach, you can feel it coming. It's that feeling in your stomach, you can feel it coming. Yeah, you can feel it coming. Fake love, that snake you in your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love, that snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love, that snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. See my life has been in motion. I'm a little windy.
All right, shout out to everybody in the building, man. The polls is set. Shout out to these two brothers for coming and putting on the show, man. Definitely a classic. Two sudden death matches. Two draws. I mean, what can we say about this debate? This is something that we've never seen before in debate history. So I'm glad to be a part of history. Shout out to P&L from YK for making it. This one of them ones. We got the poll in the chat. Make sure y'all tell a friend. Go if they watching it. I know we had up to 150 people in here, 148 people in here throughout this thing. So hey, all y'all gotta do is hit them polls, man. We got a total of 73 votes cast in right now. So get those. And I do want to reiterate right now, while we're lit right now in the chat, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. All right. I do need y'all to hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel. I do need y'all to support the channel. All right. Don't forget to support the live stream for tomorrow. We got my brother, 111 Truth Searcher, going up against Big Dog Philly OG. You know how that's going to be. That's going to be a movie. These brothers been going head to head. Truth stepping in last minute for my brother Like Man Z, which going to be a classic with them two. But hey, Truth stepped in to do what Truth do, man. Truth is coming in to rock the house. Shout out to my brother Truth, and I think it's going to be one of them ones, man. I think we got one of them ones on our hands. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. We ain't got too many tickets sold so far. So I'm going to drop the link to that right now in the chat. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for tomorrow's pay-per-view. Big Dog Philly OG versus 111 Truth Searcher. Is mythology real or not? All right. Is mythology real or not? Y'all should see the polls in the chat. We got 93 cast votes. And it's in there, man. We better get ready to make a decision in the next 2 minutes, man. Exactly 11 o'clock, we will be putting the poll out. That's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's 10:57 Eastern Standard Time right now. So in 3 minutes, we will be releasing the polls exactly at 11. So I'm just putting that out there. Shout out to everybody in the building. P&L, YK, how y'all feeling, brothers?
Yo, I'm feeling like I'm gonna win this one, man.
That's good, man. How you feel, brother P&L? Got my brother P&L. Mike, check big brother. You gotta unmute yourself. I know you.
I got it. I'm in here.
All right.
I mean, it's all good. I feel like he won. He got it. I give it to him.
And that's an honest man. That's why you the champion. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to YK. He came in to do his thing. The poll is not out officially yet, We will have the official polls in a second, but
Hey,
this is a non-biased platform. We got real hitters over here, and it is what it is. Shout out to my brother PNL. Shout out to the champ. He's still the champ, but this is a good win for PNL. Truth. YK the truth. If that's what it is, I don't know yet till we get the polls. But hey, good job, YK. Good job, PNL.
I appreciate that, man. Good job, PNF, man. You did it.
yeah, man, you won, man. Be proud of yourself.
This was an extended round. This was a doozy. A lot of the brothers and sisters been waiting for this. We had it reset a couple times, but we here. Like I said, I'm a little tired. I did travel a couple like 12 hours yesterday driving, and we still here with this one while I'm out on vacation. So, but we here. Shout out to the family. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for tomorrow. No, Lightman Z did not back out. He had an emergency incident that happened, and we had somebody filling his spot. He did not back out at all. I just want to make that clear. Lightman did not back out at all. Okay, I just make that clear. Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to my brother 111 True Searcher. We got them two brothers going head to head tomorrow. 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is mythology real or not? So it's gonna be one of the ones, man. Y'all gonna have to tune into that one. All right. We getting down to the official polls. It's almost 11 o'clock. We got 115 cast votes so far. And it is officially 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And the poll has been put in the chat. The result says PNF 32%, YK the Truth 67%. Congratulations, brother YK.
Appreciate it.
You are a winner. You got an official first win on Big Average and Power Debate League, man. Congratulations, brother. We do got to say appreciate you for coming.